Ready? All right, my friends, Josh Bertuccini, Westmore with you. We are good to go and glad to have you back in the Civic Center in Hot Springs, where we hope you haven't even left, because why would you? So much great basketball already going down and so much more to come. And so as we settle into it, thank you for being a part of the broadcast here on Arkansas TV. I'm Josh Bertuccini. He's Wes Moore. And, well, it doesn't get much better than this, Wes. We are getting set for a showdown between two teams here in Newport and Osceola who know each other awfully well.
It's weird to be playing a team for a fifth time. 4 times they've already met, twice in conference play, then the conference tournament, then the regionals, and now here you go in the state finals. It is experience versus some youth. You look at Osceola, they've got 4 seniors and a sophomore in the starting lineup. Newport, sophomore, junior, sophomore, junior. And then the experience of Osceola. They've been in the finals 9 times, trying to go back-to-back for the first time as a defending champ since 01 and 02. For Newport, first ever appearance.
Pretty incredible stuff, and we got a lot of storylines to get to, including how we got here and where we're headed after this game. So we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Lots more to get to with your boys Wes and Josh, and you are watching the Centennial Bank State title games on Arkansas TV Sports.
This broadcast is underwritten in part by...
Since 1937, the electric cooperatives of Arkansas have been providing power to homes, farms, and businesses across our state. The cooperatives are member-owned and work together to serve Arkansans. The electric cooperatives of Arkansas proudly support high school students and athletics in Arkansas, and hope you enjoy watching the state championship games on Arkansas TV Sports. Better connected together. The electric cooperatives of Arkansas.
This is UAMS, an Arkansas academic medical center, where research discoveries bring new hope and cures, where care is delivered by doctors who also train the next generation of health professionals, where specialists deliver treatment with compassion and respect for all patients across Arkansas. This is UAMS.
I think it's important for Arkansas PBS to have sports because it provides sports on a greater platform to the entire community. And it also gives people in various other communities an opportunity to see other schools and other athletes and to have a greater appreciation for not just their own community, but the sports that are available across the state of Arkansas. There are so many lessons that sports provides, and it's one of the reasons why it's so important to the next generation of athletes coming up.
Centennial Bank supports communities across Arkansas and is a proud supporter of the Arkansas Activities Association and Arkansas TV Sports. Providing financial services since 1999. Member FDIC. More at my100bank.com.
Everett Buick GMC provides vehicles to Arkansans and supports local organizations. Community involvement has been part of our story for generations. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association and Arkansas TV Sports. More at everettbgmc.com.
For over 70 years, Farm Bureau Insurance has offered coverage for automobiles, homes, farms, and lives across Arkansas. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association. More at afbic.com.
We are back and ready to roll. Just a few minutes away from tip-off, and time to get the scene set for how the Newport Greyhounds and the Osceola Seminoles got here. And so for that, I'll hand it to my man, Wes Moore.
All right, let's take a look at Osceola. They started it off with a 61-46 victory over Jew Central in the first round, then knocked off Providence 53-38. And then in the semifinals, it was Osceola over Rivercrest.
Yeah.
Now here we are, Osceola Newport once again for a state title.
What a run, narrow on its way through, especially at the end, but they're here. And obviously, every game that tests you, West, along the way, they say, only makes you a little bit stronger. look, for Osceola, the Seminoles 25-5 this year, and its opposition Newport 36-3. These teams don't lose a lot.
No, that's why they're here, right? Because they've really good teams. The player to watch for Osceola, I got Marcus Washington. They call him MJ, so he must be pretty good, right? You got to be good to be called MJ. 13 points a game. He's going to Itawamba Community College. And I look for MJ to have a really big game today. Some of the keys to the game for Osceola, you got to rely on your experience. Look, you're the defending champ. Osceola's making their 9th finals appearance, but you also got to block out the pass. And what I mean by that, forget about those 3 other victories over Newport. This is a different game. This is a different day. Don't assume because you've already beaten them 3 times, you're going to beat them today.
Tremendous point. You got to remember, as you play these teams throughout the year, you're always coming up with wrinkles. And now we go to Newport, and we take a look at the Greyhounds. And a good start, right? Lake Village taking away West. They got off and running early.
Yeah, they're the 2 seed because they lost in the regional finals to Osceola. They beat the 3 seed Lake Village by 20, 54-34. Then they beat Subiaco 50-42, a little closer game. And then Bergman, look at that score, 46-44. What a game. And that sets up the rematch of the rematch of the rematch of the rematch for a 5th time today. Eddie White, our player to watch for Newport. The junior averages 14 points and 6 rebounds a game. My keys for Newport. Use your balance. You look at it. They got 4 of their 5 starters averaging double digits, 12 points, 14 points, 10 points, 12 points. You're a balanced team. Use that to your advantage today. And I said, you got to remember January 20th. That is the day you beat Osceola. And so remember what you did. Use that today. Newport 36-3, all 3 losses against Osceola.
You couldn't have set the scene any better, Wes. We are ready for basketball here at the Civic Center. Love the keys to the game, and let's get into the game right now. Going left to right, and an opening jumper by number 3 riffs off the tin. We are playing basketball, and we're going right to left in a hurry. Down the floor, Greyhounds looking to set a little pace here in the left corner. Popping it up top, that's 22 to Darius Hardaway. We're going to call his name a lot. Open 3, rattles off the tin for Ross. Offensive board, Jalen Bright back up. He lost it. How about the energy on the opening sequence? Down the floor in a hurry, left to right. Wild one. He's going to the line. West. And catch my breath yet.
Anthony Brown got bailed out right there. That was a wild shot. Threw it over his head. Hard off the backboard, but the official said there was some contact there, so Anthony Brown will go to the free throw line. How about, I just noticed we got a Hardaway and an MJ in this game.
How about that, right? A couple of all-time legendary last names in the basketball world. Wes, you watch so much basketball, folks. We are very lucky to have Wes Moore on the broadcast this afternoon. I'm not sure high school, college, Hogs, how many guys around here watch as much and love hoops as much as you do?
Well, I do what I couldn't do, right? I wasn't very good in high school, not good enough to play college ball, so I just keep watching it and thinking, what could have been if I just would have had some talent?
A couple of free throws up and down for A.J. Brown, and it's 2-0. Osceola early on, a turn and a miss in the paint by Eric Ross. He's 0 for 2. Offensive rebound. His 3rd attempt is blocked hard out of bounds. And that was Jalen Hatch, the 6'3 sophomore, averaging 2 blocks per game. You can see why.
Well, right now, Newport just crashing the glass. Osceola's got to block them out and try to get some rebounds. That's several second chance points, or attempts anyway.
And we had a steal on the inbounds, I think. They were looking for a quick cut, but a good hand. And we'll get a jump ball. So they'll re-inbound the rock. We're less than a minute in. Feels like a lot more has happened. 2-0 Osceola. And here come the Hounds. Newport looking for its first bucket. Wide open 3 up top and drop it down. Good looking 3 ball for number 5. That's Jalen Crit. And he's a 5'10" shooter who can shoot the rock pretty smoothly.
Yeah, he only averages 4 points a game. He just got 3 right there, but somebody forgot to guard him. He was wide open. He sized it up, took his time, and nailed it.
Not a hand anywhere near him, Wes. A scrum on the floor. Quick right to left, end to end. Look for the bucket and the foul, and we're going to the free throw line. Nice hustle, and Eddie White, the 6'2 junior, is going to shoot a pair, but you see a little bit of that quick transition there as the game gets going, Wes.
A little defense to offense that time for Newport. Picked up the loose ball and quickly up the court. forcing the issue. Couldn't get the basket to fall, but we'll go to the free throw line.
A lot to be made of how well these teams know each other, as you discussed in the open, Wes. What's your take on that? Do you feel like by that point in the season, you're coming up with new wrinkles, or no, you know this other team's wrinkles all the way through?
Oh, these guys know each other like the back of their hand. Man, it's not just from playing so many times this season. I mean, they're in the same conference, same neck of the woods. They know each other. They could probably give the best scouting report, not the coaches, the players.
All right. Thank you, fellas. And we are rolling 4-2. It is Newport with the lead as we proceed. And a jumper from the wing off the mark. Little rattle around. Number 2 puts it back up. And in. Good hustle by Tyler Bell, the senior, making a move. And all of a sudden, it's deuce, 4-4, a deuce for Tyler.
Bell's going to play football at Arkansas Tech, and you saw that right there. He attacked the big man, popped him in the chest, and was able to get the shot off and over the big man. Love that play. That's fundamental right there.
That was very fundamental. Up top, a little swing to the top of the key, and that's number 1 holding the rock. That's Eric Ross swinging inside to 23, a spin move out of Jessen Russell, and he just put it up a little strong. Nice rebound and clear out by big Tyler Bell. Gets it down the floor to MJ. Washington kicks to the corner for Kosh Spahn. He handles with a left, a little sloppy, but gets it back. 5.5 minutes ago, first quarter of the 3A boys title game. He's Wes Moore. I'm Josh Bertuccini. It's 4-4. We got a long way to go as these teams feel each other out for the championship. A big hand in a way and a steal for Newport. Big 23, Jessen Russell. Great student athlete too. We'll talk about more of that later. Gets it down the floor. Kick up top, back to Russell at the right elbow. One dribble, up and down. And that was a smooth-looking shot from the big man.
I like Russell's game. His previous post move was nice. He just didn't finish. Then he picks up the loose ball, gets it back, attacks. I mean, he attacked 3 guys.
Yes.
And casually laid it in.
Yes.
By far the biggest player on the court. And Russell looking like a Bill Russell out there.
It's a great name. Can't do much better than that basketball. Put it hard with the left, give it back to 12. That's Jalen Hatch. He misfires. Another stop for the Hounds. You feel like Newport is getting a little bit of momentum here, but they're only up 2. It's 6-4, still very, very early. Jessen Russell to the bucket. He lost it while he was trying to post up, but they'll call it off Tyler Bell. So the Rock will stay with the Newport Greyhounds, 36-3 this year. Osceola 25-5. And off the inbounds, they caught him napping.
That's twice.
Twice now. Easy bucket for Eddie White.
Newport off to a good start. It was probably crucial for them to get off to a good start. Losing 3 times to this team, they have faith, they have confidence. This is good. This is giving them even more confidence.
It's a great point. They're starting to cruise a bit now, and that bucket was very important for the Seminoles.
There's MJ.
Yeah, MJ. You love that as a name, like you said.
Look at the shoulders on him.
Huge. Huge.
Used his frame to create a little space to get that shot off.
8-6. We got a ball game. Starting to get a little pace now. Hounds have it in the front court. Baseline J rings off short from Brown, but he got it back in traffic and then lost it at his feet. Good hand by MJ. And down the floor comes Osceola in a hurry left to right. Bounce pass to the right side on the deck with a left. Draw some contact, no call. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Osceola will keep it, and we will get our first stoppage of the first quarter. What a game so far, Wes.
It's going to be a good one.
It is going to be a good one. 8-6. Newport leads Osceola midway through the first. We're back after a quick timeout. You're watching the Centennial Bank State title games on Arkansas TV Sports.
So today was the first annual Harvest for Hope event. There's so much going on in agriculture right now. So we talked about what could we do to have an immediate impact for farmers. So we said, let's put a concert together and let's have it for to raise awareness of a topic that not a lot of farmers want to talk about.
So many people across the state support Arkansas agriculture, and we need to, because we don't just feed our families, we feed the state, we feed the United States, and we feed the world right here in Arkansas.
Coming soon on Arkansas TV.
Centennial Bank supports communities across Arkansas and is a proud supporter of the Arkansas Activities Association and Arkansas TV Sports. Providing financial services since 1999. Member FDIC. More at my100bank.com.
This is UAMS, an Arkansas Academic Medical Center, where research discoveries bring new hope and cures, where care is delivered by doctors who also train the next generation of health professionals, where specialists deliver treatment with compassion and respect for all patients across Arkansas. This is UAMS.
There's a good look at the Seminoles head coach, Brian Basemore. Last season, Coach Basemore was battling prostate cancer, quietly, not telling anybody. And then this summer, he was at the basketball gym working out, went down. They had to use an AED to revive him. Wow. Basemore now in the finals with the Osceola Seminoles.
That is unbelievable. And here we are watching his team playing in the biggest game of them all. The championship in the 3A. 8-6 Newport, a 2-point lead. Getting a feel for it. Josh Bertuccini and Wes Moore, pleased to be with you on Arkansas TV Sports. Jessen Russell the steal, down the floor in a hurry. Gliding and scoring is Eric Ross, and he is silky smooth when he takes off. He can go a long way.
Well, they had a little 2-on-2, but he didn't have a pass. So he did the right thing. Just keep going until somebody stops you. Nobody really stopped him and took it up, laid it in.
Remember the, of course you do, Clyde the glide, right? Clyde Drexler. That was a glide kind of move there. He took off. He went a good 3 yards in the air, kind of horizontally. Nice play. 10-6. Newport up by 4. And we see a little matchup here, man-to-man. Some contact. We might get an offensive foul. Yeah, that was called on Ross. Getting a little jabbing back and forth between him and the defender, Wes.
Just a little aggressive.
It's a little aggressive.
Trying to send a message. I'm okay with that.
Me too. It's early. It's early. Can't be too bothered by that. All right, here we go. Up the floor. That's 22. Tavarius Hardaway. We've said his name a lot already. Over to 10. Throw it inside to White. Back around the ring to Hardaway. He thought about it. 3 ball fakes. Now picks up the dribble. Kick it back up top for Crit. Hardaway bounce pass inside. Good look. And he drops a dime to Eddie White, who's only 6'2", but plays bigger than that, Wes.
Looked like that time Osceola went to a 2-3 zone, and Newport was very patient attacking that. Got it down to the baseline guy. Knocked it down. Speaking of knocking it down, how about Tyler Bell? Ring the bell. Come on.
They needed that bad. And Bell drains the 3 ball to cut a 6-point deficit in half. So it's down to 3. 12-9 with $1:45 to go here in the first quarter. An eventful first quarter that has been tight all the way. Ball fake, jumper on the way, and Ross missed it. Fought for Jessen Russell, got it. How about 23 having a big first quarter on the glass, and they swing it up top to Hardaway. He set the clock.
Well, Jessen Russell's one of the reasons why they went to that 2-3 zone, trying to clog the middle. Now they go back to man-to-man.
It's White inside, too many dribbles. Grabbed out of his hands by Bell, who hustles down the floor with a right, now a left, leans in. What a block by Russell. Oh, get that out of here. The other way in a hurry, Eric Ross, inside scooper, kiss it off the glass and drop it down. And this is some exciting basketball right now. 14-9 Newport.
Newport's so good in transition. They get a turnover, they're looking to run, and they know how to finish.
Wow, end-to-end. 14-9, Newport a 5-point lead. As big number 3, Cash Spann, tries to go up and under, and he missed a bunny. He was right at the rim, and he put a little too much English on it, and then he get called for over the back.
You already see when Osceola gets in a little trouble, they're going to go to Marcus Washington, MJ. That is their guy. Got a nice look, but just couldn't finish that one.
Starting to get a little more intensity out of both teams. Crowds have traveled great. Look at the fans here. You almost have capacity. I know some rows up top. But the cities of Newport and Osceola are represented in full, West. 14-9 on the blocks. Justin Russell again with the left. That wasn't even close. Comes out to Hardaway. Ball fake, kick it to the right side. Thought about a three, but no shot from Crit. Back to Hardaway. Leaner from 12. Off the 10, no good. And the rebound cleared out by big Jalen Hatch down low with bodies falling all over him.
It was a great rebound by Hatch, only a sophomore. He went up and got that in traffic.
14-9, 5 seconds left in the quarter. Three ball from deep, no good. 2 seconds, 1 second, get it up, and they did not get it off. A big stop by Newport, and they finished the first quarter with a 14-9 lead, Wes.
Just lost track of time. That's all it was. The crowd knew that time was ticking off, but the players on the court didn't, and they weren't able to get off a good shot. We got second quarter action coming up. You're watching the Centennial Bank State Basketball Championships on Arkansas TV Sports.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ken Warden, Commissioner of the Arkansas Division of Higher Education and a member of the Arkansas 250 Commission. As we approach America's 250th anniversary, communities across Arkansas are preparing to celebrate our shared history. We're working with local leaders to support meaningful, locally driven events that honor the people, places, and stories that shaped our state and nation. Visit america250.ade.arkansas.gov and join us as we connect with our nation's history, celebrate Arkansas's unique story, and contribute to the state's future success.
Everett Buick GMC provides vehicles to Arkansans and supports local organizations. Community involvement has been part of our story for generations. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association and Arkansas TV Sports. More at everettbgmc.com.
Time for a little trivia here at Bank OZK Arena, brought to you by the Arkansas Governor's Quiz Bowl Association. Who holds the record for most three-pointers made in a career? We'll have that answer for you a little bit later.
That's a good one. You have a guess?
No.
Nah.
No idea.
14-9, start of the second quarter, and it is Osceola basketball in the right front court. Throw it around the ring. We'll match up here from Newport. We see this oftentimes in the second quarter. They'll play a little zone and a bang lead over the top by Tyler Bell, and he just launched that one and watched it rain.
No reaction from him. No smile, no nothing. He's like, I meant to do that. I call bank.
I call bank. Good looking shot. 2-point game. Here's Hardaway to the right, tough, 10 feet away. Hits to Russell, cutting with a left, blocked partially. I think he got it back, he did, and then he got fouled.
Little pick and roll action. He rolls to the basket, put up a shot. Got a little body contact. They're letting him play. No foul call, but he gets the rebound, puts it back up. And that time there was obvious contact. Had to blow the whistle. That's one of the things I've noticed. They've been letting them play in the state championship game, which I have no problem with. Yes.
I like that.
Let these guys decide it on the court, and I feel like the officials have been doing a good job all weekend. Our officials today, Patrick Watson, Justin Yates, and Floyd Shivers. Interesting fact on Justin Yates.
Yeah.
Justin is the first player or first person in AAA history to have coached a state championship team, North Little Rock, and now officiate a state championship game. He was on Darryl Fimple's staff for North Little Rock when they won a state title, and now he is officiating his first ever state championship game and becomes the first to ever do it as a coach and as an official. How about that? That's pretty cool.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Look at the nuggets you're getting here today, folks. Scrum down low, clearing it out and racing the other way is Eric Ross in a hurry. Give it up for number 5. That's probably an offensive foul. And Crit lost his way there trying to navigate a couple of defenders.
Yeah, you got to take a look at where that defender is, what he's doing. Come to a jump stop and just shoot a little 6-footer.
Body control, right, Wes? Such a valuable thing, underrated skill for a basketball player. But yeah, you had to be able to use it differently there. Minute and a half into the second, 15-12 Newport has a 3-point lead in the 3A boys state title game. I'm Josh Bertuccini, he's Wes Moore, and we're having a blast calling this for you on Arkansas TV Sports. Incredible production team making it all look like $1 million Nice nifty move down low by Jalen Hatch, the 6'3 sophomore with a lefty scooper, and that is his first bucket of the game.
Yeah, he challenged the big man, got him to jump a little bit, and then spins, puts it up. It was a nice move.
15-14. Right wing, Ross a little loose with a rock. Got to be careful. One thing to have a turnover, another to give a breakaway bucket the other way, but it will stay with Newport. Of course, Newport, northeastern-ish, right? Arkansas, what about 85, 90 miles north of Little Rock, something like that? Northeast of Little Rock. You been to Newport?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. Greyhounds.
Yeah.
Good football. A little travel here, a little bit out of control.
I would think Newport, one of those schools, athletes play multiple sports.
No doubt, yeah.
Absolutely.
I said earlier this was their first finals. I should have said first finals in modern day history.
Like
I was told
years.
1965
Correct.
They won a state
Correct.
championship. I knew that, but
I was not born yet.
My notes weren't good enough.
You were not born yet either, Wes. Unless you're the youngest 90-year-old we've ever seen, right? Up and under, number 3, blocked by Russell. Had it again, miss at the rim. And then a third opportunity doesn't go. They're going to get a fourth chance and get fouled. And that is Osceola saying nothing's dropping right now. We're just going to play volleyball at the rim, Wes.
Yeah, Russell was just looking at his coach. I don't know what else to do. I think they called it on. No, they did not. Okay. So they actually called that one on Eddie White. Eddie's been a little quiet today.
Yeah. And that free throw was way off.
I say he's quiet. He's getting it done quietly. He's got 5 points. He's made both of his field goal attempts, 1 or 2 from the free throw line.
5 for Bell, 5 for White. Those the leaders so far. Second free throw much better as that one drops down.
Bell is leading Osceola right now in scoring, 8 points for him.
There you go.
He's got a couple of threes.
15-15, 5:10 left first half. 3A boys state title game. Newport Greyhounds going right to left in the orange and white. Jumper from 5 is off by White. We got a push in the back, and it's going to stay here. No? Yeah, stay here. It looked like Hardaway drew the foul. And now we get an overrule. They're going to go the other way. Sometimes a little conversation between the officials. You try to read the lips, but it's a language I don't fully understand.
Yeah, I think Hardaway, that was on Hardaway.
So a chance for Osceola to grab the lead here. Left to right in the front court. The black and purple jerseys. Hard with a left. What a drive. That's MJ, baby.
Yeah. He put his right shoulder down and just was attacking the left side of the basket. He was determined that time to get to the basket.
He's got 5. His team's starting to get a groove here. 17-15. A 2-point lead for the Seminoles. Hardaway has not shot much here in the first half, if at all. And here he is from the left wing. Throw it to White, drive hard with the right. And that was blocked. What a jump and block by number 12. Give it up again for Jalen Hurst. What ups?
Osceola defense is coming alive. Newport hasn't scored in almost 3 minutes. Osceola, very active defensively.
It's a drought right now. Deep 3 ball, dead on. The bank is open late on a Friday afternoon. How about that one? Get it to go. We're going to get a timeout out of Newport. Osceola running, and the well is run dry for Newport. Let's take a quick TO. We'll come right back. You're watching the Centennial Bank State Championships on Arkansas TV Sports.
It's primetime on your time. Get more of your primetime favorites each weekday starting at 1:30 following our PBS Kids programs. Catch up on all the programs you love, including Exploring Arkansas, Nature, Antiques Roadshow, Arkansas Week, British Favorites, Mysteries, and more, beginning at 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. See the full schedule and all the ways to watch at myarkansaspbs.org/watch.
For over 70 years, Farm Bureau Insurance has offered coverage for automobiles, homes, farms, and lives across Arkansas. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association, More at afbic.com.
This is UAMS, an Arkansas Academic Medical Center, where research discoveries bring new hope and cures, where care is delivered by doctors who also train the next generation of health professionals, where specialists deliver treatment with compassion and respect for all patients across Arkansas. This is UAMS.
Earlier, I asked you who holds the record for the most three-pointers made in a career in Arkansas. This is our Arkansas Governor's Quiz Bowl Association trivia question. It's Brandon Finner from Charleston. 418 threes.
That's a lot of threes, Wes.
8-0 run for Osceola has given them the lead. How about Osceola here in the last 3-4 minutes?
They have put the clamp down on defense to shout out the class, right? Just shut them down, 20-15.
I want to get. I'm sorry. I want to get my big guy involved.
Yeah, absolutely. To the rack, Hardaway wild. Ricochet rebound comes out to number 3. He drives. That's a big bucket for Darren Braxton, the 5'7" senior who comes off the bench, and they needed it. Stops the drought right when you said they had to stop it, Wes.
Yeah, Braxton just into the game and delivers with the loose ball, drives hard to the basket, and gets 2 needed points to stop that 8-0 run.
Swing it to the left. We had a little contact.
Look at Russell. I like this kid. I really do.
Took a charge there.
Russell only a junior, so he's going to develop some more. He just fundamental. He has a lot of good fundamentals. I like how he keeps his hands high in the air on the block shots.
Oh, he's a good
Doesn't
player.
come down with his hands, draw the foul.
Good body control like we were talking earlier. Hardaway with the left to Russell at the free throw line. The big fella pump fakes. Now goes back to the basket. Working, spinning, kicking. Hardaway, 3-ball, wing. Way short. Rebound, Russell. And one with the left. Look at the hustle right when you called it, Wes.
Yeah, I got to get him involved. I mean, he does too much for you defensively. So get him involved offensively. Reward your big man. I'd like to see him post up a little bit. A little closer to the low block. He's catching it up a little higher, but that time he got it, and you saw he made a couple of moves. Nothing was there. Kicked it out, had a wide open 3. Then he works more and gets the rebound, put back, makes the free throw, and quickly a 5-0 run for Newport gets them right back in the game, ties it up at 20.
And we get a timeout by Osceola. So a couple of huge swings. We'll keep it here. But this is what title games are all about, right? You play the full 32 minutes. There's going to be swings, and you got to hang in there. So we've seen a couple here in the second quarter alone. But deadlocked at 20-20, 2:36 left in the first half. Just an absolute pleasure to be hanging out with my man Wes Moore, one of the best sports broadcasters in the great state of Arkansas. Got to hang with my girl Alyssa Orange last night. I see Justin Acree over there. He's in the house. We got JB Brazil doing his thing. Bobby Swafford, who's not only a broadcaster but also helping to run the event. Not to mention Tanisha, Kevin, Nate, and our phenomenal broadcast crew here. Folks, you are so lucky to have the coverage you have in place for your high school championships here in Arkansas. All right, back to it. 2:25 to go in the half. Drive the lane, kick to the corner. Ball faking to take a fadeaway jumper that was way off the mark. That was wild stuff at MJ Washington there, but they get it back. Number 4 kicks it up top. That's Bell, who's already hit a couple bombs. Behind the back dribble on Hardaway. 2 really good players going right at each other there. Hard with a right, step back 3, and dropping down. That was nasty stuff out of Tyler Bell. His 3rd 3 of the first half.
That's his 4th now.
4th?
Stats haven't updated it. Bell is
He's
on
feeling it.
fire. He's got 14 points.
That was a college-like step back 3 and a steal. They got a double on the sideline, and they come away with it. Washington ahead to Bell, and I think, yeah, he palmed it. He knew it. He tried to get a little extra drive there. And
yeah, I know what he was thinking. He was going to pull up and hit the 3, and the defense kind of stopped on him, and so he's like, nah, I'm going to take it around him.
look at Bell here. That's as good as it gets, man.
That was a great step back 3. He's 4 of 5 from the 3-point line, 5 of 7 from the floor, 14 points and a couple of rebounds.
Just phenomenal. Jess and Russell and MJ Washington, two really big guys going right at each other there. And you know, Russell's probably got an inch or two, but I bet Washington has about 20, 30 pounds on him, you know?
That's not where I want Russell catching the ball, though.
Right.
I want him down that low block.
Inbounds up top. That's Dale and 3-ball by Darren No Good coming off the bench and trying to chip in a little bit is Darren Braxton. He's 1 for 2 now. Left side, throw it around the circle. Drive the baseline, reverse right. Nifty bucket for Dedrick Coleman, the 5'10 junior, into the game off the bench. His first bucket. And another 5-point swing. It's Osceola who has answered out of the timeout with 5 in a row.
8-0 run, 5-0 run, 5-0 run.
Up to the hoop. Hardaway Wild did not make it. He has struggled in this first half. 50 seconds left, all the way coast to coast. Spot missed it. Little too much. Rebound corralled and cleared and quick the other way from Ross.
Russell's length affected that shot.
It did. Up top to Russell. To Hardaway. Baseline to White. Back to Hardaway, deflected out of bounds. That's a tough call. They're going to say it went off of Hardaway. Good hustle defense by MJ Washington to get a hand on it.
Yeah, MJ quickly was trying to help the official with that call, and he had a much better view than I did. I thought it was going the other way, but like I said, he was right there. The official was right there on it. He was pretty adamant.
25-20, this should be the last possession of the first half if they play it right. Osceola has it in the hands of Tyler Bell, their leading scorer, leading all scores, 14.5. And Osceola is up by 5. 25-20, 10 seconds left. Hardaway on him, defending. Drive hard to the right, lose the rock. That was some contact. And as Wes said earlier, we've mostly let them play. That one you probably could have too, but nonetheless, the fourth, is that the 4th team foul, Wes? So no shooting yet, thank you, sir. Wes, like a true basketballer, always looking at the team foul till a little late in the half, so you have to. Here we go, Washington throws it in around the horn, 5 seconds left, 4, 3, Washington with 2, with 1 at the buzzer from 12, back of the iron and no good, kicks off. That was a great first half. Low scoring, but a lot to talk about, and so we'll do it. And gets caught up on the stats and all the rest. Your score at the break. It's Osceola 25, Newport 20. You're watching the Centennial Bank State title games on Arkansas TV Sports.
It is halftime at Bank OZK Arena, but don't go anywhere because this is Arkansas TV, and this is where we tell Arkansas stories. Plus, in a few minutes, Christina Munoz will introduce you to the Arkansas TV Student All-Stars. But first, we go to the inspirational story of high school student Dallas Cathy. Recently, Dallas got an unexpected opportunity and is using his voice to inspire young people across the state.
It's just the game, the atmosphere, the sounds. I like to hear the cracks of the bat, pop of the glove, and the crowd cheering. Special to me in baseball, you know.
I mean, he reminded me a lot of myself when I was a teenager in high school, just head over heels for the game of baseball.
For him to be able to come on our broadcast at Division I level and not only keep up, but be good at it, super impressive.
It was honestly shocking. I mean, you just don't let a 16-year-old kid go hang out in your press box, you know.
Dallas did a terrific job taking the weight off of my shoulders and that I could bounce off of for 2 to 3 hours and then just enjoy calling a ball game with. Yeah, he just so happened to be visually impaired.
As Jack Klein gets going with a swinging strikeout fastball upstairs.
And what a great way to open for Jack Klein.
Yeah, what a great way to open indeed. Top 10 in the OVC in strikeouts, and he adds another one to his season.
And as I said a million times, I would love to see another home run. So let's see if Martinez can do that.
Some of the struggles that I have is people are saying blind. How? So when I interviewed Dallas and I found out for the first time that he wanted to be a broadcaster, I went home and told my husband, and he said the same thing. How is that going to happen? And I said, Paul, I've been here 8 years, and the one thing I've learned is if they are determined to do something, they will find a way.
Dallas or any other child with any other handicap, that's not who they are. He is Dallas, who happens to be blind. That shouldn't define him, and that's how we felt. And it wasn't going to define him. It wasn't going to stop him.
Come on, even check this thing, see if it's in tune.
We did not learn he was blind until he was about 3.5 months old. I just said, okay, this is it. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna dig, and he's gonna be raised like any other kid on earth.
I've known about the game of baseball since I was probably 2 or 3. But my brother hit a ball from our garage to our shop and had started liking baseball, and you know, it opened my eyes to baseball. My goal ever since I first played is to hit one over the fence. Still ain't done it yet. The park is big. I've got to figure out how to hit a ball first before I can hit one over the fence.
Miracle League started 10 years ago. Dallas was 7. We always worried about physical activity, and this is an opportunity that he would love.
I like to call myself the hardest hitter. I'm probably not, but I will say that I'm probably the most competitive one there.
It just kind of grew and it became a challenge, and Dallas has always been one to meet and exceed any challenge that he's ever been given.
Welcome inside the Dom Thompson press box. I'm Max Coltrane, joined by Dallas Cathy. Dallas is a 10th grader at Arkansas School for the Blind, and it's your first time here at Gary Hogan Field. How's it been so far?
Well, I'm loving it here, Max, and I can't wait to sit here and see some dingers.
Yeah, it might be a tough day for it. Some winds blowing in from center, but
as part of the Arkansas School for the Deaf and Blind, all of our students get opportunities to have real-world experiences. For Dallas, that meant being able to pursue his dream of becoming a sports announcer.
You know, initially there was a question of how it would work and how prepared he would be, I suppose, but I realized pretty quickly into that first meeting the day before the game that he was the real deal and we were going to be just fine.
And that ball's gone. What a shot by Cano. And he definitely keeps that hitting streak going with that bomb.
After meeting him in my office for the first time, I knew within 10 seconds he's going to be great.
He studies stats. He studies stats all day, every day of so many baseball teams.
He had, you know, sheets of paper, Braille, printed out with lineups, everybody's stats, where they're from.
And stepping up to the dish is number 27, Ryan Geck from Long Beach, California, bats .330.
And when he was talking, I literally had people calling and texting me going, "Are you sure that's Dallas? That doesn't sound like Dallas." He just turned into like this professional broadcaster.
His ability to listen to the count, the number of outs, knowing where we are in the lineup, knowing their pitcher on the mound, and what would be advantageous for the home team, he was on top of all that. To not be able to see a game, but yet call it as if you're watching it is so impressive.
You ever try to bunt when you're at the plate?
No, I really don't bunt. I really just swing. I swing for the fences. I may have had pressure at first, but we got into the game. We talked, we laughed, and I had one of the greatest times of my life.
I knew Dallas would break down doors, but what I didn't predict was that the kids who are disabled or blind or visually impaired watching that game, because trust me, this entire school was watching that game that night. One of the moms called and she goes, "Oh my gosh, you have no idea. My son learned how to dream." And that was magic. That's what this school is all about.
You could knock those barriers down. I was so happy for Dallas and so happy for what he can show others. That probably made my heart happier more than anything.
In broadcasting, the most important thing is that you have an unfiltered love for the game. And that's what Dallas showed in his short time, you know, in his couple hours on the air.
I've always told myself if there's a will, there's a way. And so to any visually impaired or blind people that want to go out and broadcast, go chase your dreams. That's one of the best things you could ever do.
That young man will give the future no choice but to be bright for him.
The sky's the limit, and he is going to be an ambassador for blind people everywhere, and he's going to teach people that they're just like everybody else.
So many times I feel like vision cheats us. We miss so much that he doesn't.
And I expect that we'll see him probably on TV here relatively soon.
Are you ready?
Whenever you are. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining. Welcome to KARK Channel 4. I am Dallas Cathy. This year, we are celebrating 29 years. That's it.
Great job.
Thank y'all so much.
Good job.
I'm pretty hard fist bump this week.
a great story, and Dallas has no plans of slowing down anytime soon. After he graduates from Arkansas School for the Deaf and Blind, he plans to pursue his passion of sports broadcasting. We look forward to hearing you on the air soon, Dallas. Now let's toss it over to Christina, and she's going to introduce you to some very hard-working student athletes. Christina?
That's right. Thanks, Steve. Earlier in the season, we reached out to schools all over the state looking for athletes who not only excel on the court, but in the classroom, too. Here's the Arkansas TV Student All-Stars class of 2026. We start things off in 1A with Maggie Tyrone of the Norfolk High School Panthers. Maggie maintains a 3.5 GPA, and when she isn't writing poetry, she plans to play college ball and major in psychology. Representing the boys is Keontae Wingfield, a senior point guard for the Nevada Blue Jays. Keontae holds a perfect 4.0 GPA and is headed to HVAC school after graduation. Moving to 2A, we have Caitlin Ledbetter representing the Acorn High School Tigers, a 4.0 student who loves the outdoors. Caitlin is set to pursue a career in nursing. For the 2A boys, it's Xavier Jones from the Fordyce Redbugs. Xavier carries a 3.9 GPA and is weighing his future between college football and the military. In Class 3A, meet Kenzie McCrotty of the Dover High School Pirates. She boasts a 4.2 GPA and plans to study speech pathology while staying active in her church and traveling. Representing the Newport High School Greyhounds is Jesson Russell. Jesson also holds a 4.2 GPA and aims to earn a business degree to transition into the real estate field. Halfway through the classifications, we find Sadie Meyer with the Highland Rebels, a 4.0 student athlete. Sadie has already signed to play at UT Martin. From Shiloh Christian, we have Duke Bowman representing the Saints. Duke has a 4.0 GPA and is committed to Simpson College to study finance and continue his basketball career. Representing 5A is Bailey Barton of the Beebe High School Badgers. With a 4.05 GPA, Bailey is committed to Ouachita Baptist University for nursing and serves as a director for local Pee Wee basketball programs. For the 5A boys, it's Mason Stallings from the Greenbrier High School Panthers, an avid hunter with a 4.04 GPA. Mason is headed to the University of Arkansas to study civil engineering. Rounding out the girls is Kylie Johnson of the Conway Lady Wampus Cats. A 4.0 sophomore, Kylie already has several college offers on the table, including the University of Arkansas. And finally, for the 6A boys, we have Sammy Hinsey from the Harbor Wildcats. Sammy holds a 4.1 GPA and is looking forward to playing college basketball at the next level. Congratulations and keep up the good work. All right, Steve, it is about that time.
Yes, it is, Christina. Let's get you back out to Bank OZK Arena for the second half.
Here on the home of the high school basketball state finals, Arkansas TV.
Welcome back, my friends. Getting ready for half number 2. Players on the floor. We got a good one going. Newport and Osceola. It's 25-20. The Seminoles a 5-point lead over the Greyhounds. It'll be Osceola ball as we switch ends. They'll go right to left in the black and purple. Hounds in the white and red trim. And West, that first half saw Tyler Bell score 14 points to carry his team. And really, he's been the best player so far.
Yeah, they say sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Well, both these teams are good, but Osceola's been a little lucky with 2 banked-in threes. It's a 5-point lead. That's the difference in the ball game.
MJ Washington gets to the paint, misses a fadeaway. Rebound, put back up and in with a left. That's another one for Jalen Hatch, who only has 4 tonight, but obviously one of their better interior players. And crashing the glass, one of the things their head coach spoke about before the game. We have to do it. And Brian Bazemore getting that from his team so far in this ball game. Drive to the right, off the dribble, kick to the corner. White looks baseline for a spinning and pirouetting Jalen Crit, who then gave it back to White. Now this is not a good possession. 27-20. Osceola has a 7-point lead. We're only 1 minute in to the third quarter. I'm Josh Bertoncini. He's Wes Moore. Having a blast calling this 3A state title game on the boys' side. And you got 2 more awesome games coming your way tonight here on Arkansas TV. How's that for another sweet-looking 3? Tyler Bell, the man we highlighted already, picks right up where he left off. He now has 17 points.
They are 5 of 9 from the three-point line. That is the difference in the game right now. They've hit some threes and able to take advantage of those open shots. It's a good response, and Newport's going to get a quick timeout. Coach Lewis is going to talk to his guys, try to set something up, build off of that. You had the largest lead of the game for Osceola. Newport cuts it into an 8-point lead. Get a quick word with his guys and try to build off of that.
Well, here's that play just moments ago, and Bell seems so comfortable tonight out there behind the three-point line. You give him just a little daylight, and as you see there, great job by the replay crew, nothing but net.
Ran a little pick and roll, and Anthony Brown, Eric Ross, that was Eric Ross for Newport, went under the screen on the pick and roll, and Bell said, if you're going to do that, I'm going to take this shot all day long because I'm feeling it.
Pretty much. So the lead was 10, as Wes said, the largest of the game. And then Hardaway finally got himself a deuce. That was his first basket. He's kind of the tone setter, but started the game 0 for 4 for Newport. So 30-22 is the score. Driving right and hard to the baseline goes Jalen Hatch. Now we'll throw it back out. Hatch to number 4, Cash Spahn. Kick it back. Spahn looking, pirouetting, wide open Washington, 3. Side of the iron and off. Great rebound by Jessen Russell, who clears and doesn't let anybody get near it. Left to right, down the floor in a hurry. Into the paint, up and under. That's a sweet looking move by Jalen Cright, and he's got himself 7 points now. And starting to roll a little bit. 30-24 as Newport creeps back to 6. A little contact up top. These two, Wes, have gone so hard at each other all game. Bell and Hardaway. They're doing it again now. Fade away from 12. Rattle it off, no good. Nice rebound by Ross. Right down the middle of the floor. He got stripped. Easy steal and a dunk for Cash Spahn. What a bucket for Osceola. Lead is back to 8.
Just got a little careless with the ball, and Cash Spahn, Cash Money, takes it away and goes the other way for the dunk.
Well done, Wes. Well done. There's Hardaway back to Ross. The lead at 8. Newport needs a bucket, trying to stay within striking distance. All alone for 3, and it's down. Jalen Critt making some big buckets when nobody else is scoring right now.
They were daring him to shoot it.
Yeah. Had to take that and make it 32-27. Washington, lefty reverse, no. Big rebound by Critt. He's making some plays here for his boys. Taylor stepping up. 5-point game. They get it back to 1 possession. Critt bounce pass to Russell. Jumper from 16. Yes.
Okay. Didn't know you had it in him, big man. Okay.
All right. You got a little bit of everything. 32-29 and 9-2. Newport run. Halfway through the third, we have got a battle in the 3A boys title game here tonight. This is what you want with a left hard kick. Baseline wide open. Washington jumper. No, that was my bad. That was Hatch, and he was way off. Here's a rebound by Critt down the floor. Spin dribble. Get it to his man White. Get it to Russell. Team basketball. Tic-tac-toe.
Timeout, Osceola. They needed that. Newport on a nice run. Make it a 1-point game. Just seconds ago, it was a double-digit lead for Osceola, but we got a 7-0 run now in the last minute. Newport's made their last 5 shots. I liked how they worked the ball right there. Good passing. Get it to Russell. He lays it in. Russell with the 16-footer doing it from the outside. Then he goes inside with it. Seen Cright with the 3. Cright driving in. He's done inside out. So it's been a nice response from Osceola, or from Newport, after Osceola got off to a nice double-digit lead.
Yeah, 7-0 run over the last minute, and such a sense of urgency for Osceola that head coach Ryan Bazemore had to say, you know what, we're calling the timeout right now. We're not waiting 1 more second. We're not going to hold on for a media stoppage. We got to have a conversation. Let's see how they play out of it. Osceola still has a 1-point lead, 32-31. With a rock between the rings, between the legs. Handling is Anthony Brown. They call him AJ inside. Back to the basket. That's Tyler Bell. Got bumped. It's tough to defend. long. And now we're going to get that media timeout. So we'll take it. What a game. Don't go anywhere. In fact, I would fasten those safety belts just a little bit tighter. 3:43 to go in the third. Osceola 32, Newport 31. We're back with the Centennial Bank State title games on Arkansas TV Sports.
My family has long been a supporter of Arkansas PBS. It has been part of my whole life experience. Arkansas PBS fills a space in Arkansas education, Arkansas culture, Arkansas news, and it does so with a neutral and empathetic voice, and it meets people wherever they are. It's vital.
Centennial Bank supports communities across Arkansas and is a proud supporter of the Arkansas Activities Association and Arkansas TV Sports. Providing financial services since 1999. Member FDIC. More at my100bank.com.
Let's take a look at our Arkansas TV Sports student all-star. He's playing in this game. Justin Russell, the big man, got a 4.2 GPA, getting it done in the classroom and on the court. He plans to pursue a degree in business, get to real estate later on.
He's got a portfolio already, it sounds like. Definitely has 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals in this game.
He takes up a lot of land in the paint sometimes.
Yeah, yes, he does. Osceola out of the stoppage, up by 1 with a rock. On the right side of the floor. And the black and purple step back 3. That's Washington. And he drains it. Nothing but nylon, and he shot that with a lot of confidence.
Newport fans wanted an offensive foul. He put that shoulder down and kind of got some space, used that space, knocked down the 3.
35-31, Osceola pushes back to a 4-point lead. These teams just throwing punches right now. Hard to the rack, spinning. Kreit kicks it out. Ross the dribble, thought about it, takes it from 19. Just inside the 3-point line, and he drains it. That was a big shot out of him, 2-point game.
Back and forth we go. Teams trading baskets. Seen this a couple times out of Osceola, looking to post some of the guards up, use their size. Bell again.
Short, kind of forced that one. They gotten a piece of it. Down the floor in a hurry, they never reacted, and White gets a good layup by being in the right place at the right time.
Well, White was open the whole time. He kept waving, yelling, and finally they got it to him.
35-35, 2:20 to go in the third, and this game is an absolute dead heat right now. Fans getting into a tremendous turnout from both towns, Newport and Osceola, on the doorstep of championship. And whenever you're there, you want to be there and celebrate your team. Washington from deep, 2 deep from 25. Rebound corralled by White. Every one of these cats on Newport can handle a little, you know, interchangeably a little bit. You got a lot of ball handlers. Ross has been a little touch and go at times. Gives to Kreit. Left wing, shot clock still at 18. Jumper from the base, from the free throw line is good for White.
That was good offense.
It was good offense all the way through.
Osceola was so worried about Russell, and then White just pops to the free throw line, and nobody was there because all eyes are on Russell.
37-35, Newport back up by 2. Hatch misses a short bucket, gets his own rebound. We're going to get a jump ball. And possession arrow belongs to Newport. So that's Greyhounds basketball. 2-point lead to get the ball back.
Eric Ross came in there, tied him up. It was good defensive play.
A lot of guys stepping up right now. Newport getting production up and down the roster. All 5 guys on the floor have scored.
And Newport's just played with 6 guys.
Yeah.
Garrett Braxton came in, gave him 5 minutes, but for the most part,
they'll play a lot.
It is 4 players on the court at all times.
Marcus Lewis keeps it tight to the vest on that rotation for his crew. It's Hardaway, who hasn't had a great game so far, but more of a second half score usually anyway. See if he looks to attack here. The sophomore point guard has it in his right hand, meets a double team. Cross court pass to nobody. That was just rushed and an errant unforced turnover. Bell picks it off. He goes all the way, and he got his pocket picked by Hardaway. Back to Hardaway, down the floor with a right, and he got fouled. His speed is ridiculous. His shot selection, maybe not there yet, but he's only a sophomore, Wes, so you feel like we're going to see a lot more of him.
He's starting to just explode to the basket.
Yes.
He was under control. He's thinking about passing it. What should he do? Nobody's stopping him. Just bam, explodes, takes off, got a little bump in the air, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Here's Hardaway, who has 2 so far in the game. Free throw rattles off. Been a tough one for him. Could be some jitters. We see that in these games at this stage, Wes. You and I take it for granted. You watch all these games, you're around it, but I don't even think we do. You know the pressure on these players. They feel it here, especially if it's your first time at the Civic Center.
No doubt. Yeah, on TV, probably playing
right?
well, they are. They're playing on statewide TV for the first time. Playing in an arena like this.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. Misses both. Second one rattled off. Osceola can tie with a bucket, take a lead with a 3. Little pass and catch up top. Running some clock. It's A.J. Brown. Puts on the floor with the left. Kick to the wing. 3 from Spahn. Off the rim. Rebound. Blocked. Put back by Washington. Didn't go. And it rattles off a foot. So the block plays out for him. Nice play by White to get a hand on it. He's had a good defensive game. And then they throw the inbounds away. You just can't do that. Too reckless. Bell with a steal. Gives it to the cutting Spahn, who got fouled, and Cash Spahn going to go to the free throw line. You can't be that sloppy.
Yeah, that's careless turnover. Tried to throw a little lob pass. Look, you had a chance with the lead. 20 seconds to go, take the last shot. Guarantee you have the lead going to the fourth quarter, and just a bad turnover. Simple as you can put it, honestly.
White and Hardaway with some miscommunication on the inbounds. First free throw is up and splashes down. That's 1. 1 more to come for Cash Spahn. His team trying to tie it up. 17 seconds left in the third. And Wes, I'm already giddy for the fourth quarter here, if you can't tell. All right, we're tied at 37. Cash money on both of them. To cop that one from Wes earlier. It's too easy. And here we go. 10 seconds left. Down the floor in a hurry. There's our man Russell. Bumped. He's going to the line.
Fouls. The whistle was a little late. I'm like, there's got to be some contact there.
Like it.
Yeah, but I liked it. He got it, was aggressive, went to the basket, attack, go to the free throw line.
Here goes Jessen Russell, our student athlete of the game. 4.2 GPA. I don't even know you could get a 4.2 GPA. He must have did some extra credit or something.
He's taking those classes where you get extra points.
He's a lot smarter than I am. I can tell you that. Second free throw up and short. The first one was great. The second one not even close. 5 seconds left. Osceola get a shot if they hurry with 3, with 2, with 1. Rattles off, rebound. And at the buzzer, it's good if it goes. But it does not go. Hustle play, but A.J. Brown missed it. And so, oh baby, 3 quarters in the books, Wes. 38-37.
1 point game. Can you ask for anything more?
You cannot, so we'll go to break and come back and give it to you. You're watching the Centennial Bank State Title games on Arkansas TV Sports.
See your state government in action. The Arkansas Citizens Access Network provides convenient, live streaming coverage of state board and commission meetings, as well as direct links to proceedings of the legislature and the Arkansas Supreme Court. Can't watch live? Archived events are available on demand on YouTube. Learn more at myarkansaspbs.org/arcan.
Everett Buick GMC provides vehicles to Arkansans and supports local organizations. Community involvement has been part of our story for generations. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association and Arkansas TV Sports. More at everettbgmc.com.
What a game of runs, and we're set for a big fourth because the Greyhounds are not going quietly into that night. Outscored 25-20 at halftime, 18 points scored in that third quarter. They retook the lead and have themselves in great position here. And I'll tell you what, Westmore, we're fired up for it. We're ready to go. So many awesome folks making this stuff happen. And Arkansas TV, your home for high school. If you love seeing these games live and on demand, please consider making a gift to Arkansas TV today. Visit arkansastv.gov/sports. He's Westmore to my right. I'm your boy Josh Bertuccini here to his left. And we're calling the fourth quarter of the 3A title game here in Hot Springs this afternoon. 38-37, a 1-point lead for Newport as we start the fourth. MJ Washington misses an 8-footer. Down the floor for Newport. Scooper layup for White. And just like that, Newport's lead is back to a trifecta, 40-37. Both teams showing a little press to open the fourth.
Newport's so fast. Russell gets the rebound, and they're quickly getting up the court. Easy layup. Take a 3-point lead. Tried to get a little steal right there, but got caught hands in the basket. Osceola keeps the ball. But how about that Newport defense? They allowed only 12 points from Osceola in the third quarter, outscoring them by 6, 18-12.
Pretty incredible. This game continues to be a battle both ways. 17 for Bell to lead his team, 7 for Russell to lead his. It's 40-37 Newport in the white and orange. On defense right now, Osceola in the black and purple, attacking right to left on offense. Up top, Span 3-ball, money ball, left alone, and he drains it. And we are deadlocked again at 40-40 as A.J. Brown gets a little antsy and grabs Ross on the wrist on the inbound, gets called for the foul.
How about the confidence from Span? He was 0 for 4. He had made a 3. Had no problem pulling that one up, hitting his first 3 to tie the game.
40-40 and 7 minutes to go to decide the championship, at least in regulation, right? There's Hardaway, bounce pass with the left to Russell, back to the basket. Nice little attempted pass, but it got deflected underneath. Kick it back out. That's Kreit, who's had a big second half. Skip, stop, jump, no. Skip, hopping and jumping, nothing. And Osceola comes away with it. Right to left, down the floor, up top. That's Brown, who hadn't done much scoring-wise, but he can handle. Finds Span, there's another one. Air ball from the same spot. Rebound was wild. Good no call. And then Span comes over and bumps Ross.
Well, it's probably not a bad foul because Osceola was trailing. I mean, Newport had 3 guys already down running. It was about to be a 4-on-1, 4-on-2. So a little bump foul, probably not bad for Osceola.
6.5 minutes left, 40-40, and this one has turned into a defensive grudge match right now. Hardaway defended by Bell. They've gone at it all night. There's White left alone, and it kicks off. Bounced on the rim twice, did not go in. Justin Russell, rebound. He got fouled. No offensive. That's kind of a. It looked like the defender was in the circle, Wes. Looked like the defender was in the circle.
I'm sure we'll have a good angle, but I want to see the replay before I say anything. But naked eye did not like it.
Here we go. Justin Russell. No, he was outside the circle.
He was outside the circle.
Was he planted, though?
I don't think he was planted before he took off.
I don't either. Tough call.
Yeah, bang, bang call.
Bang, bang call.
That's why they call it the toughest call in basketball.
Oh, yeah.
And here in college recently, they're not calling it. No. The offensive guy gets the benefit of the doubt, and that's why you don't see anybody taking charges anymore.
It's 100% correct. All right, Wes, 6 minutes left. Still tied. Nobody's shaking anybody. These things sometimes take the full 32 minutes to play out. This feels like it might be one of them. 3 from the wing by Washington. Fadeaway, no good. Rebound by Hatch. Left hand, no good. And we're going the other way. In a hurry, all alone. White, layup. He missed it, but I think he got hit underneath. He did.
He did. He got hit from behind, knocked him off balance. I think he was going to dunk it, and then got bumped and lost his balance and lost control of the ball.
Not getting back on defense so well right now.
Well, Osceola attacks the glass.
Yeah.
I mean, they sent so many guys. You have to give credit to Newport, even though Osceola is attacking the glass. Newport's getting those rebounds. And then they're quickly firing it out, moving the ball up the court, and getting easy baskets.
To the free throw line goes White. First one up and down. He's had a nice game. Big second half for Eddie White, who now has himself 10 points for the game. Check that 12 after that bucket moments ago. So 12 for White, alongside 3 boards and a couple assists. Chance to get to 13 and give his team a 2-point lead here at 42-40 if he can make it, and he makes it. 5:49 left. The Greyhounds have a 2-point lead. Here we go. Up the floor, A.J. Brown has it with a left. Throws right side for Cash Spain, shoots a 3 from 30, but we're going to blow it dead. We got a hook down low. I think that was Ross trying to hook on MJ.
Yeah, they were making sure MJ wasn't going to post up, and so they were fronting him, they were surrounding him. And when you front somebody and somebody goes to shoot, you got to block him out, right? And that's what he grabbed him.
Bell off the inbounds. Nice little footwork to turn a tough spot into an easy layup. And it's 42-42. He's got himself 19 points to lead all scorers. And with 5:25 left, we have another tie, 42-42. Here's Hardaway. Tavares up top off a screen by Russell. Little two-man game looking for Russell. Kicks right side, open for the jumper. That's Kreit. He missed it. And a nice job by Bell to clear and grab the board. Shuffle ahead to MJ Washington. Quick between the rings. Dives with the right to the paint. Jumper off the glass and down.
Nobody guarded him. Nobody picked him up. And as soon as Newport realized they were too late getting over there, and he drove them to the basket.
Took the short shot, knocked it down. Now it's a 2-point lead for the Seminoles of Osceola. What a town, 7,000 strong right on the Mississippi River. Great history there, and they could add another huge piece of history with a win here. That's a twisting, turning, nifty piece of scoring by Jatalen Kreit, who's had a very nice second half.
They got the ball into Russell. They double-teamed Russell. He did a great job of finding Kreit. Kreit takes it to the basket, gets 2.
44-44. 4:25 left. Bell catches, throws to nobody. And they were lucky to have it deflected out of bounds by Newport. 4 minutes, 21 seconds left. We've not seen a lot of bench work tonight, particularly at Newport, as Wes mentioned earlier. Braxton, who makes another appearance, is the only one who's played off the bench so far for Marcus Lewis.
He comes in for Ross.
Ross gets a little breather. Down low, Bell does it again.
That's twice on the inbounds. It's the same play. They're just lobbing it into him, and he's taking advantage of the smaller defender. You can see right there on the court, he's probably got 3-4 inches on him and the size.
Russell juggles and should have caught it, but didn't. Now it's A.J. Brown, 3-on-1. If they hurry, they do, they score. And Shalen Hatch, way to run the floor, big fella. And now 48-44 Seminoles.
Quick little 4-0 run.
Yeah, Bazemore probably thinking about a timeout, but the stoppage is waiting. He's going to need those TOs at the end. They just need a bucketer to get to the line, and that's going to at least stop the clock and get a stoppage. So 48-44, Osceola has grabbed a 4-point lead with 3:42 left to go. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, a thriller of a 3-8 finish. You're watching the title games presented by Centennial Bank on Arkansas TV Sports.
For over 70 years, Farm Bureau Insurance has offered coverage for automobiles, homes, farms, and lives across Arkansas. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association. More at afbic.com.
Since 1937, the electric cooperatives of Arkansas have been providing power to homes, farms, and businesses across our state. The cooperatives are member-owned and work together to serve Arkansans. The electric cooperatives of Arkansas proudly support high school students and athletics in Arkansas, and hope you enjoy watching the state championship games on Arkansas TV Sports. Better connected together. The electric cooperatives of Arkansas.
Right back to it, up and under, and there was some contact. Nice catch by Nate there on the production, and I think there was. And 50-50 play, Wes, but they let it go out of bounds.
Braxton sure thought there was.
He did.
Coach Lewis sure thought there was, and the Newport fans here thought there was contact. But you know what? You got the ball. Take advantage of it. Run you a good play here.
Down by 4. It's a bad inbounds. Broken play. Braxton gets it. Whips it right side. Kreit down low for White. That was a good play, but you got to make it.
Got cut underneath.
Yep. I'm going to go to the line for 2.
He made both last time. They need him to make 2 here.
3:35 to play in the 3A state title game. It's been a fun day so far. Manila McGee was a good one, Wes. You got to call that one.
It really
that one was pretty tight the whole way through.
That was defensive battle. Similar to this game, it was all about defense, creating turnovers, getting steals, and easy baskets. We've seen that from both of these teams at times. For Newport, it's getting out in transition.
First free throw up and good, and they had to have it out of White. That's a big one. He has 14 points now. Coming up tonight, 2 more exciting title game matchups. 4A girls, P. Ridge and Pulaski Academy at 6 o'clock. And then the 4A boys title game as White makes the second free throw, 2-point game. 4A boys tonight, 7:45. It's Little Rock Hall and Mills University. What a game that should be.
Similar to this one, they played each other a lot. Just nobody stopped the ball. And Bell said, if you're not going to stop me, I'll just get a layup.
End to end and no resistance. And you take it where you can get it right now. 50-46. 4-point game, 3:18 to go. Russell from 18. That's not the shot they want. He made one earlier. That was not it there. A little double team. Here's some pressure. Bell has been so comfortable with the ball in his hands in this game. Behind the back, he's at the free throw line. Running some clock. Team up by 4. 3 minutes left. There's Bell. Shoving down low. Reversal no good. Bell got the rebound. Clock still running. It never hit the rim. We're down to 12. A little pirouette. They cut him off. And a big steal by Braxton. Here comes Newport. They had to have it. They need a bucket all the way. Oh, no call and no bucket. Outlet the other way. Here's A.J. Brown. He missed it. And then Jalen Hatch got fouled in the putback.
Osceola just outrunning Newport right now. The Greyhounds been the ones outrunning Osceola, but here the last 2 possessions, they've just been putting the pedal down to the floor. That time with the quick shot, got the offensive rebound because Newport was out of position. Hatch made him pay. Now he can make him pay at the free throw line. Hatch, the sophomore, averages 12 points a game. He's only got 2 today.
Look at that physical rebound there. Fighting just to get to the line. First free throw rattled off. One more. Every point matters so much right now.
By the way, both teams have 4 team fouls. So from here on out, every foul will result in a free throw.
Second one no good. So a couple big misses, certainly for the Newport cause. Down the floor goes Russell. Give it off for Ross. Crossover, left wing open as Braxton shoot the 3. Not even close. Barely hit the iron. I'm not sure if you want him taking that shot there.
Got to get to the basket.
Yep.
Got to get to the basket.
Here comes
First, you got to get a stop.
The Seminoles. They can smell it. 2:10 left. They're up by 4. 20 on the shot clock. Bell chucks the ball under his arm. Now holding it out. Kind of like a footballer. Ready to run through the line. Here he goes. Stop and start. Little cut. Deflected pass to MJ into the paint to Span. Layup, no good. Tough rebound. Grabbed in traffic by Bell. Comes to Russell. Helter skelter. Here goes Russell. Spin dribble. Throw it. Deflected out of bounds. Running out of words, Wes. Buck 42 to go. 4-point lead for Osceola.
Big man needs to look for a guard.
Yeah.
Let him run it and pass it.
Get rid of the ball.
Keep running, and then maybe you get it back and dunk it.
Oh, baby. Get a timeout here by Osceola, it sounds like. As they try to set their D. Up by 4, Buck 42 left. What's thinking right now as far as player of the game? I mean, if Osceola wins, got to be Bell.
No
right?
doubt.
No doubt.
Bell has been outstanding. 23 points for him, for Osceola. It's been balanced scoring like it's been all year. We talked about that to start the game. 4 of their starters average double digits, and they've got 2 guys in double digits right now. You have Eddie White, the player we told you to keep an eye on. He's got 15, and then you got Russell with, they take Russell out? No.
How about Osceola, Wes?
He's got 11 anyway.
36% for the floor, 37% from 3. So they are shooting slightly better from 3. That's a great stat. Than they are from 2. 3-ball, money ball. Good work, guys.
I'd say that's a little bit to do with Russell and his length has created some of those missed shots. But yeah, that's where Osceola's winning this game. They've made 7 threes, 7 of 19. Newport's only taken 6.
Right.
They're 2 of 6 from the three-point line.
Different styles. Who will prevail? Will it be the Greyhounds or the Seminoles? 50-46. Osceola leads it by 4. Greyhounds to inbound the basketball from beneath the Osceola basket in the right front court. Hardaway inbounds to Braxton. Thought about it. Back to Hardaway. Waiting and dribbling it out now with the left. Bell on him. They've gone at it all night. Left wing 3 blocked. Out of bounds by Cash Span. Said no, 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 Mr. Ross.
How high did Cash get up for that?
Great block.
Still, I want Newport attacking. I want them to attack. They got Russell. He's posting up.
Hardaway inbounds. Finds White. He's doubled. He got stripped, but then, oh, Ross saved him. Got it back to Russell. Back to Ross. What's he doing? Gives it to Russell. Ball fake. Get to the bucket, big fella. He got fouled. They kind of got bailed out there. They didn't know what to do with the ball once they got it. It almost looked like it was going to be a 3-on-none the other way.
Fortunate they got the turnover after their turnover.
Yes.
And came back and was helter-skelter for a little bit. I love the move from Russell. A little head fake. Got the defender to jump. Goes to the basket aggressively and has a chance to make it a 2-point game.
1:18 left. These are big free throws for Jessen, who's had a really good game. First one, no good. Big fella's got 11 and 7. Free throws a little tougher. He's 3 for 6 now at the line. One more to come. This would make it a 1-possession game, Wes, with a $1:18 to go. Still going to need some stops. Of course, you want to crash the glass. A putback would be in order too. Here's Russell. Free throw up. Way short. No chance to get a rebound on that. So the big fella's had a nice game, but he's 3 for 7 for the line, and those were 2 big misses. He looked tired there. How could you not be right now, right? 1:05 to go. There's Bell exploding and blocked by Russell. He ain't done yet. Russell down the floor to Ross. Ahead to, oh yeah, Braxton got it. Darren Braxton, 3-man break started by Jessen. Russell's block. Just when you thought he was out of gas. Talk about making up for the free throws. He springs a 3-on-1. That was Ross's best play of the game too, to get that pass in traffic down the floor to White. And it's a 2-point game with 56 seconds left. How about it, Wes?
Well, big for Braxton to finish. We've seen him a couple times drive in, wasn't able to finish. That time he got the ball up, finished, makes it a 2-point game. Newport knows you get a stop, you get a chance to win this game. I imagine Osceola is, I'm thinking back some of the clutch moments. They did post up their big guys, whether it was Bell or Washington, their bigger guards. Maybe drawing something up that to get Bell or Washington the ball in the low block, take advantage of their size advantage over the Newport guards. They probably will work, I would guess they work the clock a little bit.
I would think. Take it down to what? Under 30 if you can. Yeah, because if you score late,
and then, you know, a 2-possession game with 20 seconds left, you got to get a quick make and a foul. So yeah, if I'm Osceola, I'm going to work the clock.
Okay, will Newport let them do that though? Or are they trying to force the issue a little bit here?
Looks like they're not going to pick them up full court.
All right. Here we go. It's been a fun game. Good game. Not a lot of big leads. Osceola once led by 10, but not for long. Minutes later, it was tied. And now it's a 2-point game. 52 seconds left in the 3A state title game. You can cut the tension with a proverbial knife right now. Cross center court. Here goes Tyler Bell. And you're right, Wes. No extra pressure at all. Straight up man-to-man. Hardaway on Bell has been the matchup most of the night. Working off a cash span pick. Here's Bell. Shot clock down to 12. Game clock to 33. Dribbled it. Lost it. Got it back. 10 on the shot clock. 8 on a shot clock. Up top with 6. There's Brown, lost it with 3, with 2, with 1. They got it as the shot clock expired. MJ Washington with a clutch 4-footer. 4-point game. They might need a 3. Ross gonna heave. It got blocked. That was not a good possession. And just like that, the Osceola Seminoles are on the verge of grabbing the 3A state championship in the fourth quarter was all Seminoles, Wes.
It's the second time Osceola's blocked a three-point attempt.
Yes.
I would have rather get something going towards the basket, maybe get a foul call, go to the free throw line.
Wasn't crazy about the shot.
Maybe a little bit of a panic there, late game situation.
What a bucket by MJ Washington to put him up 4.
Well,
like you said, use the whole shot clock.
We talked about the experience coming in here. You've got the experience of winning a state championship last year. It's their 9th finals appearance. There was no panic. They run the shot clock down. MJ got it. He seemed very relaxed when he made that little jumper. Oh,
that's
bad.
what Champ does, right?
But that was a bad play. MJ got in, was too aggressive. He fouled Russell. Russell has to make these two. Make it a 3-point game. It's a 1-possession game. You send them to the free throw line. You hope they miss twice, and you hit a 3 at the buzzer. That's the only shot you got.
I mean, you got to give it up for Newport. As you said, Wes, so astutely in the opening, anytime your program hasn't been in a championship in 60 years, you got to feel good about that. So this has been a great year for Newport. You hate to see it fall just a few points short against a team that you feel like was right there as your equal. But you know what? They were just a smidge better a few times this year. And I mean, the champs are about to repeat is what we're about to see. Free throw up and down.
Now you got to get a steal.
4-point game with 7.8 seconds left, so going to take something, hey, not impossible, but something miraculous.
And you saw the experience of a senior in MJ Washington. We talked about that too. Osceola starts 4 seniors. Hatch, the only non-senior, a sophomore. Newport starts sophomore, junior, junior, sophomore, junior. This is a team that's going to make a run next year. Newport's a team that might be ranked #1 in the state in 3A to start the next season. But they have the talent coming back. Think of a year off season, a year of growing, getting better. I mean, I guarantee you, Justin Russell's only going to get better. How good he is in the classroom, he's going to put that effort on the court too, and he's going to be better next season.
Wes, is that stat an Osceola stat or just a high school stat?
Back to back for the first time for Osceola
so
since 2001, 2002.
So they did it back then.
Yes.
Do we know what class that was?
No, I don't. That was before my time in Arkansas.
It's so hard to repeat at anything, Wes, because everybody's coming at you the whole year.
It's hard to win.
It's hard to win.
You know you have a special group when you go back-to-back years.
Absolutely. And we are on the verge. Osceola, 8 seconds away. Inbound the rock, a steal. They need a 4-point play or something quick.
Timeout.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
No. Go back to Benton and Maumelle last year. Thought that game was over, and the comeback Benton made. I think they scored 6 points at the very end of the game. It was a crazy finish, something I've never seen before, and thought I'd never see it again. But I watched some regional basketball this year where a girls team scored 6 points in like 3 seconds. It was absolutely crazy. Now, it wasn't in Arkansas. It was actually they got 8 points in like 10 seconds. Steal layup, steal layup, steal layup, steal foul, and made their free throws. And you know, it's never over. That's why you keep playing. That's what coaches tell you. Keep playing until the final buzzer. And Newport, that's what they were doing. They got the steal, the layup, 2-point game. Now the pressure's on Osceola.
Oh, yeah. Well, they got to have a better inbounds here because I don't know what that was before, and White picked it off. That was too easy. So you got to run a real inbounds play here to finish the deal. You played all year for this moment. Run a good inbounds play. We got a call. Oh, it's a hold. Okay.
Hold on MJ.
All right. Well, that's all right. That's all right.
Now, if he makes 2, you can pretty much start celebrating. But if he misses 1, you're going to have 3.7 seconds to get off a 3.
The Osceola Seminoles 25-5. Newport Greyhounds 36-3. And it has been a classic. This has been a grudge match. Great matchup. And appreciate you folks tuning in. You got 6 more of these awesome state title games headed your way. First free throw up, we're 1 away from clinching it. Wes, this is only the midway point of the weekend, brother.
Yeah, Washington went to the free throw earlier and split a pair. He needs to make this one.
Here's MJ to clinch the title. It's a wrap. He buries them. 55-51, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That's it. The Osceola Seminoles have gone back-to-back 3A state champions for the first time in 24 years. And the tradition continues. Bryant Basemore and crew, led by 21 points from Tyler Bell, are taking home the trophy. Let's take a quick timeout. My guy Wes Moore alongside. We're going to talk with the coach and the MVP, and we're coming back after this on the Centennial Bank coverage of the Arkansas title games on Arkansas TV Sports.
This is UAMS, an Arkansas academic medical center, where research discoveries bring new hope and cures, where care is delivered by doctors who also train the next generation of health professionals, where specialists deliver treatment with compassion and respect for all patients across Arkansas. This is UAMS.
That's one fly for the right wing. Count it. There's a dunk inside. Is the icing on the cake for Ladarius? Here's a big play by Roberts. He'll go down the left side. One man to beat. He'll walk in the end zone for a touchdown. Right ahead. Here's a running lane at the 5. He'll walk in. Touchdown.
There we go, Johnny Diaz.
5A baseball championship. Hard hit once again down the left field line. Double and score 4-0 Valleyfield. The wall. It's gone. 3-run homer.
You have to. This is the time to dig in and get the job done.
Kenzie Freeman with the big swing from the right side. She puts down another kill. And all that hard work finally paid off. She tries to go cross court. Nobody home right in the middle.
Don't go anywhere because we've got a lot in store for you.
Here's the Arkansas PBS Student All-Stars Class of 2024.
The unified team is Special Olympic partners and peer partners. Friends, it's just incredible to watch how they have been impacted by this experience.
Hugo Bezdek, biggest contribution was the adoption of the Razorbacks and a whole sense of pride for this state and for this university.
What a game it was. It's an exclamation point for an all-time Arkansas team.
Centennial Bank supports communities across Arkansas and is a proud supporter of the Arkansas Activities Association and Arkansas TV Sports. Providing financial services since 1999. Member FDIC. More at my100bank.com.
For over 70 years, Farm Bureau Insurance has offered coverage for automobiles, homes, farms, and lives across Arkansas. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association. More at afbic.com.
Everett Buick GMC provides vehicles to Arkansans and supports local organizations. Community involvement has been part of our story for generations. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association and Arkansas TV Sports. More at everettbgmc.com.
A tremendous basketball game here this afternoon as the 3A boys state champion is declared. It's the Osceola Seminoles. You see them right there celebrating with the trophy on Arkansas TV Sports. Just can't say enough about the production crew with the background shots and the replays and, of course, the steady stats. And Wes, this was a great game here today. We're going to hear from the victorious coach and tourney MVP in just a moment. But that's what high school sports is all about. Sportsmanship, classiness. I saw a lot of slap and fives, some mutual hugs. You feel like you go as hard as you can during the game, but the point is at the end, you salute your opponent. We're seeing a lot of that here.
They battled it out. I mean, they gave everything they had, laid it out on the floor. These guys are exhausted. Can't say enough about both teams, honestly. It was just a fun basketball game to watch. They're so familiar with each other. And it was a shot here, a shot there. You know, I said it earlier, you got 2 bank shots that go in for Osceola. And you look up, they win by 4. Yep, come on and join us, Coach.
Coach Brian Bazemore, he's the champ. He got it done. I can tell you played a long basketball career. You're tall as heck, brother.
Congratulations,
you
man.
got your little girl here, Coach. Yeah. What a win. I mean, let's go back to what we talked earlier this week. It's hard enough to win one, but then to repeat when they're coming at you every night. You had to do this all year. This is the culmination of a couple years here. Give me a thought.
Hey, man, first of all, God is good. We give all praise and glory to our Lord and Savior. To that Newport team over there who played their butts off. That's the 5th time we've seen them this year, guys. And to go get them 4 times out of the 5 is awesome. But what a ball game, man. Our young men came to play. I salute them. They played tremendous offense and defense. More important, they kept their composure for me when we needed most. And I thought that was one of the turning points for the game for us.
Tell me about the play of the game. What, about 45 seconds left. You hold it, you run your play, you get in a set, you get it to MJ. And he delivers. As the shot clock's expired, you could not have drawn it up any better. Is that what you drew up?
Exactly. You know, we know MJ is clutch for us. He's a big shot taker. He's a big shot maker. So we want to make sure he had the ball in his hands, not to score, to facilitate. And dang it, just turned out that he ended up shooting a shot for us there at the end. That's the man we wanted with the ball.
Got one more for you, Coach. I know West does too. We'll let you get on your way. But, I mean, your team, the coming together, the vibes. I'm sure just real quick for the community of Osceola, what a measure of pride and swagger for folks around there. Like, we're not only the champs, we're the back-to-back champs. We are basketball country. How about that for Osceola, Brian?
That's Seminole Nation.
Yeah.
Osceola at its finest. Breathe sports and athletics and academics. And that's what we do, man. It was just tonight they came out and filled that thing up for us tonight.
They did.
I salute my fans tonight for coming out, supporting us. Big shout out to my superintendent. No school today, so they can come out. So we appreciate that opportunity. But man, I love what these kids have done, and more importantly, what they've done for the community. Brings us closer together.
How much did that championship game experience, what you've done in the past, what Osceola's done, how much does that pay off in a close game like this?
You know, it was huge for us because we've been here before. The lights wasn't too bright for us as it was my first year. MJ Washington in particular, coach, I used to sub in 2 minutes last year. Tonight he didn't have that issue. I don't think none of them did. It got crazy and really hostile, and I thought the environment was super. But to be here in these shoes before, we understood what it took, and we never rattled when they didn't fold at one time. Not even when we was down, we just knew we could come back. And they played together for me tonight.
Coach, you're awesome. Thank you so much. And hey, maybe 3 straight next year. You never know.
We're not ruling it out. Anything's possible.
Enjoy this one for now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brian Bazemore, phenomenal coach, making it happen here as we broadcast live on Arkansas TV Sports. Shout out to the crew back in Northwest Arkansas and TV Media. I'm getting a text. Y'all loving this, and now you're going to love this conversation. My guy Tyler Bell, tourney MVP.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bell, good to see you. Congratulations. And, man, when you think championship games, that's the kind of game you think about, right?
Yes, sir.
It felt like it, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
How about your team coming through? What did it take to get across the finish line?
Man, I thank God. I thank God for letting us to get back to it, and we knew it was going to take a lot. You know, this is 5th time playing this team. We know nobody likes to lose 4 times, you know. We knew we were going to get their hardest shot, and we did what we could.
It got really loud in here, so I couldn't hear what you guys were saying on the court. Did you call bank a couple times?
Yeah, I called bank over there on that one. On the one on the wing, the one in the middle. Everything felt good. I'm glad the bank was open.
Well, once you get 1 or 2 of those to go, though, and then you catch your rhythm, in a weird way, it almost makes you even better. You think everything's going in,
yes,
right?
Sir. Yes, sir. All it takes a little confidence, and that's about it. You know you're going to shoot well.
How about you and Hardaway? It seemed like the two of you, he's a great athlete. He's younger than you, but the two of you were fierce defending each other all game, and yet I didn't see a lot of smack talk, and that was 2 competitors going at it, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. It was mutual respect, you know, mutual respect all the way around. You know, he's a great young player. He's going to do a lot of great things after this year, and I'm glad to play against him.
Does this in any way feel different from last year?
Only thing different is the players, and I'm glad that I was able to lead a younger group, and I told them I was going to get them one, and I'm glad we come do it.
Congratulations.
Great job. Hey, you played outstanding.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Tyler Bell, tourney MVP, carrying Osceola. Give it up for the Seminoles. Back-to-back state championships. And his boy Mike Washington in the background with that game clinching shot as well. Wes, it was a phenomenal game, and you got 2 more coming up tonight. Wes, why don't you tell folks about what they got?
Yeah, we got the 4A Girls Championship coming up, and history's going to be made for one of these schools. P. Ridge trying to get their first ever. The Academy was here last year but lost. This would be their first ever state championship. And then the 4A boys, similar to this game, Hall and Mills know each other, same conference. They played in regionals. They're going to lace up the shoes, play once again. They know each other really well. They're friends on and off the court. That is going to be a battle. Hall and Mills, you do not want to miss either one of those games.
Well, it was a blast calling this one with you, Wes. And again, just halfway through day 2. Tomorrow, Farmington, Mountain Home, Marion, Parkview, Harbor, and NLR, and Bryan and Little Rock Central. So Arkansas TV Sports has got you back, and they're not going anywhere. It's just halfway home on day 2. What a win for Osceola, and a great job all the way around by our broadcast crew here for now. We're going to call it good on that note. Wes, it was a pleasure, seriously, every time.
Enjoyed it. Great job.
One of the best in the biz, I mean that. For Wes Moore, I'm Josh Bertuccini. Had a blast doing it. Stick around for the great games tonight. We will see you soon on Arkansas TV Sports.